Hello everyone, and in this video we'll talk about data structure and algorithm. So what is data structure? In short, we can say like data structure is a way of collecting and organizing the data in such a way that we can perform some kind of operation on some kind of task after. Okay, so why we need data structure? So to give you an example, like if you want to build some kind of app like Flipkart, Amazon, Myntra, okay, so this e-commerce app is like there is the basic criteria is you have to add some kind of products. Okay, so I am telling you to add 100 products to this customized app which you have made. Okay, just for example purpose, just take it. Okay, so what you have to do, you have to, there is a criteria for it. If you want to add some kind of product, so there will be a heading. Okay, so the product name, and there will be a price tag. Okay, and along with that there may be some other things also, like images and all of these things. So this is the basic criteria to add a product in some kind of database, you can say. Okay, so how you will structure your data, that's the point. You can do whatever you can, like and I will give you the cons why you need to understand data structure. So suppose some users want to register on your app, and he or she registered on your app, and after that he want to search some kind of product. Okay, so you have 100 products in your app, and the user is searching for a specific product. Okay, so how you will do the structuring of your data so that the searching process will be much more efficient, and it will take least amount of time. Okay, so that you have to take in your mind. So that's why we need data structure. We have to study data structure so that we can use for a specific problem, for a specific situation, which data structure will be the best, and how will we customize the data so that we can perform the operation in an effective way. Okay, now coming to algorithm. What is algorithm? Algorithm is a finite set of instructions or logic, and it's a definition. And for example, I'm giving you the example so that you can understand better. So for example, like when you do some kind of math problem, you think on your mind like what will be the solution and what is the logic behind it, and when you got the logic, you just try to implement your logic into that problem, and you solve this problem, that math problem. Okay, so this is the process you follow when you solve some kind of math problem or any logical problem in your academics. So in simple terms, the algorithm is just like that. When you perform, like when you have to solve some kind of complex math problem, you have to do it on your paper, or you have to do it in a notebook. Okay, so at that time what you do, you do some kind of dry run, like you do some kind of back calculation, and you check like this approach is correct or not. So that's why we also need to perform these checks. Okay, so these checks we have to perform so that we can analyze the algorithm, and after analyzing the algorithm we can say like, yes, this algorithm is perfect for this problem, and we should implement the algorithm. And after that, if something goes wrong, like we got some problem, or the problem will also may change in future, so when the problem will be changed, so we also have to like implement the algorithm in a different way. Okay, so we have to modify the algorithm a little bit so that it can work on that problem also. Why I am saying the problem might change? Because the problem is what? If you want to be in a product-based company, placed in a product-based company, or you want to build your own startup, you want to build your own SaaS, okay, product. So for that, you have to constantly update, and constantly you have to add features to in your product. So for that thing, you have to always analyze the algorithm, and your product will also change time to time. You have to also change the structure of your data and also the algorithm of the data. But the thumb rule is like, when an interviewer asks you some kind of problem, and if you want to try some kind of operation to modify your data, that is not correct way to do it, because when you are dealing with some kind of large amount of data, like Amazon has a huge amount of data, or Facebook or Google, okay, so in that company the data size is huge, and if you want to perform some kind of operations, or you want to some kind of modification to that data, they will be not happy with it, because you can't just do some kind of operation to it and you can mess up with things, right? So you have to analyze the algorithm, you have to design the algorithm such a way that without modifying the data, you can do some kind of optimization stuff and something like that. You can add some kind of features. Okay, so if the company asks you, or if you want to build your own product, and if you want to add some kind of features to your product, for that purpose it is advised to not touch the data. You just implement the algorithm and you just do the stuff, and it will be great. Okay, and for that we have to start analyzing and designing of algorithm. Okay, so in the next video we'll talk about how to design analysis done for an algorithm, and don't worry, it will be like super fun. So that's it for the video, and I hope you like it. Bye bye.